Welcome back, or just welcome to Pop Cyclic. Remember, stick around to the end to see this week's bonus pop. This is the third one of these I've done, and people seem to be liking it, so I'm going to keep doing it. This is just a short recap of Funko Pops I've added to my collection this week, and I guess this week, how I organize them. So, in today's short, I mentioned that I used code to organize my pops. It wasn't really that hard, so I started on Roblox and wrote a small game that had an interface where I could type in Funko Pop names and then tag them and have them saved to an array where I could access the tag list. If that didn't make sense, I click a button and it adds it to a list. Then I remembered I'm lazy and I don't want to think about how I'm even going to sort all that data. So I switched over to Python and wrote a script that scanned all of my Funko Pop video folders and extracted the names from there and separated them into a text file. Then I went through and manually corrected any errors in the spelling because I don't always spell everything right. Then I was done with code and I went ahead and used the accountant's best friend, Excel. All I had to do was throw in the list of pops, using different columns to tag pops by franchise and then by subgroup, like for say Captain America or Illuminati, and then just sort that in ascending order and then cry when I realized I spent over 2 hours trying to figure out how to organize vinyl figures on my shelves. After that was all said and done, I just loosely followed my Excel sheet to fill in the pops the best I could, and here we are. If only mom knew this is what I was using my programming degree for. Anyways, so I'm going to call out every single subscriber right now. None of you at all noticed that the box for Former Levi has been on my shelf for at least 2 weeks now. Don't believe me? Go back and look. I started unboxing him, but then I wanted to show my road trip pops, so I set him aside until this Monday when I realized he wasn't up there. But yeah, be more attentive. You might find other things on my shelf occasionally, and I'd love to be called out for them. Okay, since I had the AI write the video for this guy during the week, I figured I would have it write this section too, so from now on, here's what the AI thinks about Dr. Octopus. As you can see, the box is in perfect condition with no dents or scratches. I'm really excited to see what's inside. Here we go, I'm opening the box now. Oh wow, look at that. That Dr. Octopus Funko Pop is just as amazing as I remember. The green and purple. Side note, the AI can't see what the pop is exactly, so just go with it. I don't know why it thinks it's green and purple. Suit is perfectly replicated and the metallic tentacles are so detailed and well crafted. This Funko Pop is truly a work of art. The fierce expression on Dr. Octopus's face really captures his menacing nature and makes this Funko Pop stand out far above the rest. It's a must-have for any Spider-Man or Marvel collector. Gorilla Grodd, I never really wanted to get him, so hear me out. A month or two ago, I was looking on eBay and I saw someone was selling Gorilla Grodd for like $10. Like, wow, nobody likes this guy? So I added it into my cart and eventually it sold out, and I was like, okay, that was kind of cool. I'll buy it. That's when I realized that the original seller, he was essentially just like liquidating his Funko Pops, selling them all for way under market value. And because I didn't buy it, someone else obviously did. And I kind of regretted it, even though I didn't really need him. It's kind of just like, oh, well, now I want him because I can't have him. So what I did was I just like searched on eBay and I like super lowballed a guy on a Gorilla Grodd. He was asking like $30-40 for it, and I think I offered like 10 with shipping or something. So the total came out to be like $20, and he actually accepted it, which was weird. So I was like, well, shoot, now I gotta buy him. So that's the story of how I got this guy. The Flash. I found him at the mall, as you saw in the footage. If you watched my video, he was in like a little kiosk thing where they sell Funko Pops. They were all pretty much overpriced, but I looked them up online and I couldn't find this specific pop for a better price anywhere else, especially on eBay with like all the shipping and fees and stuff. So I figured might as well get him now, and we'll give Gorilla Grodd a little friend because as I said, I don't have any other Funko Pops from the Flash. So random monkey, no, you got the little fast red guy that goes next to him, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's where that comes from. Funny enough, I completely forgot I unboxed the Deep this week, so I'm recording this segment right before I upload, and honestly, I don't really want to talk about the Deep right now. The Fish Banger doesn't deserve a full-length segment. Okay, so this isn't really a pop, but I'm slowly realizing I am spending a whole lot of money on pops. But don't worry, I am not slowing down. If it makes you feel any better, because I know it makes me feel better, I didn't pay what the Funko app says that all these pops are worth. I usually try to spend less than that and get like good deals or just straight up buy them retail. So yeah, Pop Cipher will continue to chug along. Starting with this week's bonus pop. This week's bonus pop is Winged Venom. I'm not sure why the box says just Venom when it's clearly not just Venom, but it's whatever. I have eyeballs and I can see the wings, so it doesn't matter. It's Winged Venom. Again, thanks so much for watching this video and getting me close to 200 subs. If you haven't subscribed yet and you made it this far, clearly you like me, so go ahead and subscribe. You'll see more of this. I post daily shorts. And thanks for watching my collection grow. I'll see you next time. And as always, remember to